a middle school math and history teacher. Most people have a distaste for both math and history, but I've always enjoyed both subjects. School can be fun, and so can subjects like math and history. It all depends on the teacher and how she presents the material. So I hope to give my students a positive and memorable learning experience in my class. You need to know about this career path because it's one that affects everyone. So tonight I will tell you about the education and licensing requirements, as well as the salary, benefits, and a general job overview. To begin, I will describe some of the education, licensing, and other qualifications necessary to become a teacher. At minimum, you need to obtain a bachelor's degree. You also need to obtain a state license and certification in whatever area you're specializing in. You can also obtain a national board certification, but it's not required. You really need to love kids and want to help them succeed. Teaching also requires a great deal of organizational skills and patience. Now that we've discussed the education and licensing requirements, I'll tell you about the salary and benefits that come along with being a teacher. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average teacher makes $54,000 yearly. Locally, I believe that people make $30,000 to $35,000 yearly to begin with. A teacher only works about 180 days a year, so you get summers off, 2 weeks during Christmas, spring break, and any snow days. If you're employed by a public school, you can earn full retirement in 28 years. So in my case, I could retire at 51 with full benefits. Average growth is predicted for this career. So far, I've told you about the education requirements, salary, and benefits of becoming a teacher. So now I'll tell you a little bit about the job description. Teachers must create lesson plans that meets Common Core standards. They also need to engage the student and be feasible in a classroom setting. You also need to communicate with staff and parents. According to study.com, teaching also requires that you create and enforce classroom rules, participate in school functions outside of the regular workday. You also need to prepare your students for standardized testing, and you also keep up with grading and any record keeping that needs to be done. So tonight I've told you about the minimal education and licensing requirements, salary and benefits, and job description of a teacher. With just a bachelor's degree and state license, you will start at least $30,000 a year and have plenty of vacation time and enjoy a challenging and rewarding career that includes lesson plan creating, test prep, and lots of communication. I've spoken with several people who have wanted to become a teacher, but usually the low pay deters them from the job. However, I believe that this is a job that is much more than a means of just making money. It allows you to spend time with family while you still pay the bills, and most importantly, you get to make a difference in someone else's life.